flosstube friends and family. Although I don't know if any of my family watches it because I'm pretty sure my mom got bored and stopped watching. So happy World Cross Stitch Day! I meant to film this yesterday and post it up on Friday today, but I was busy because my grandma and aunt came down today, and I was busy cleaning my house because when grandma comes and visits, you clean your house. So that's what I was doing all day yesterday. So let's see. What have I done? I have 2 finishes. The first one is I finally finished the square on my Stitchrovia piece. I like how it came out. Yeah, I haven't started yet on this month's, but I'm all ready for it. It goes right here. So that's what I'm counting as a finish, a small finish right there. And then the other finish that I have is this little piece right here. I signed up for San Francisco School of Needlework Design Summer of Love event. You could sign up and they'd send you 3 skeins of DMC floss depending on what colorway you chose. And you were supposed to create your design with it. And it's supposed to be all about celebrating the Summer of Love, the 1960s, things like that. And I chose the Peace and Love color edition. And I got a light purple Ada from a Stitchy box and stitched it on that. Just grabbed that out, stitched it up, and that's that. It is what it is. So I did that, finished that all up, and now I just gotta take pictures and send it to Snad so they can put it in their display and show it off. So that's what I did. See my nails. I don't normally do pink, but I just told my nail person, I said, do what you want to do. She did these fun holographic nails. So that's my other finish. Both little tiny small finishes. And if I didn't have to clean my house so much, I might have had another almost finish. This is the Stiach Along. For those of you that are doing it, you'll know that I have just a little bit left and then another row of these flowers at the bottom. And I will be caught up and ready for Monday's final disbursement of the pattern. That's coming, the color of this fabric's coming up pretty true. So, yep, almost done with this. So I'm happy, and I'm actually really loving it. I don't know what this fabric is. I got it from Fiberlicious. She was moving, so she was selling a bunch of her stash, and I don't remember what this was. I don't remember the count or what it was or anything, but I'm loving this fabric. So easy to stitch on. Yeah, here's I'm trying to decide if nope, that's just me seeing that reflection, not you guys. You might be able to hear my aunt and my mom giggling in their room. But yeah, so that's where I am on that. So almost caught up on here, so I am excited. If I was caught up on there, I would be taking part because I am with Drew Weasley and Steph from Pam and Steph and Michelle from Bindi Stitchy. We are doing the Inspired Stitch Along. We are on Instagram. I am Stitch Adventure on Instagram. I'll try to remember to put it in the show notes down below. I don't know how to change my name on here. I tried it. Now on Google, like all my Google stuff says Stitch Adventure, but it didn't change it on YouTube. So I don't understand how this thing works. I don't understand. But I chose my fabric. I'm using Dusk by Sparky's Hand Dyed Fabrics. It's very hard to get the right. It like starts out as like the blue, and then it goes down and it goes like to pink, and then it goes to like a peach, and then it goes to like white. And I just thought with all the colors in this pattern that it would kind of blend well and just be kind of like an awesome mixture. So that's what I'm doing. As soon as I finish up the last few stitches on the stitch along, I'm gonna get this going. I have all my threads picked out for it, and I have the fabric, and my husband made a copy of the pattern for me at work because he's in IT and he got tired of fixing our home printer. So he didn't want a cheapo printer that did all that fancy stuff. So he got a fancy printer that is a toner printer because they last longer and they're better. I don't know. It's mumbo jumbo. But all it does is print. And I was like, babe, I want copies. So he has to take it to work now to make copies for me. So there's that. But he made the copy for me. Now, that is basically, I'm going to be working on this stitch along when that comes out on Monday. I'll be working on that, and then the Be Inspired. And then working on doing this 8th Wonder for Stitch Rovia. And those are my plans on my to-dos. So yeah, pretty much what I have been doing and what I am doing. So very short show and tell there, but I do have loot. So here is on to loot. Today I got my Just Cross Stitch, August 2017. I just perused it. I didn't even, because with my aunt and grandma being here, I haven't gotten to read it yet. There's a couple of cute things in here, so I'm looking forward to reading this and having a good look at that. I enjoyed looking at that. I know that Stitch and Post in Nashville is going out of business, so they're having a big sale. And so I bought some stuff from them. Tried to buy a lot more, but they were out of a lot. So I got what I could. And a couple of things I got the A Brother. A Brother shares childhood memories and grown-up dreams. I thought that would be a nice, cute little quick stitch, and I think my brother would like that if I made that for him. So I got that pattern, and then I know Stephanie showed it, and one other person, I think I may have seen somebody stitch it on Stitch Mania, but the Halloween, that's just freaking hilarious. That makes me giggle. This makes me giggle. I showed it to my husband, and he was like, something is wrong with you. And I was like, yes, it's wrong with you too. You married me. And I did not hide what I was like. I got those two, and then I got some Kreinik, however you want to say it. I got some navy, some other colors, gray and Vatican gold. Because the fairies, the witches that I'm stitching with, to trade with Michelle called for Kreinik. So, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Bag. And that will that's all I got from Nashville, from the Stitching Post. So I also got some stuff from 123. Not all of it. I'm still waiting on 2 patterns. They have the Paris patterns were on sale. But I got some more of the Kreinik that I need for my witches. Just all different colors. I don't remember. And some ribbon and whatnot. So, yay there. And I also got Pretty Little Paris by Satsuma Street. I might stitch this one up for my sister. I'm not sure. We all went to Paris. I'm sure I've told you. Just kidding. It was a big deal, guys. It was a big deal. I mean, considering a couple of years ago, I was like almost agoraphobic for me to leave the freaking country. But we didn't go to every single one of these places, but we went to the Louvre, and that was fun. And then we went to Notre Dame, and my sister dropped and broke her cell phone. And I went to the Eiffel Tower twice. I had dinner there. We drove by the Moulin Rouge. And I went to the Arc de Triomphe. So yeah, we did a lot. So yeah, excited for this one. And then, like I said, I have 2 more Paris-themed cross stitches coming in from 123 Stitch. They were on back order. I also got an order in from Joann's because they had a bunch of coupons. So let's, because I love shinies, I got some Mill Hill beads, rainbow. Those are gorgeous. Love shinies. I love purples too. But yeah. And then I got just this little set. Love that color. They were like $1.99, and then I had coupons. I think this is like the Christmas pack or something. I don't know. And this one. And finally, this one. Look, nice green bead. Ah. I don't remember which place I ordered this from, but I got some more Thread Heaven. Boop. Some floss away bags. I bobbinate all my DMC, and I'm going to be bobbinating my most sale floss because I have so much of it. But most of my other specialties that I don't have a large enough collection. I just put them on flossaways, like my silks and things. I put on flossaway bags, and then I have a silk ring, and then I have a cotton ring for like my Weeks dye works and things like that. I just put on my flossaway bags. So I needed more flossaway bags because I'm out, and I still am getting more, for different projects. So I got flossaway bags. And just some extra perforated paper in case I mess up somewhere on my witches or whatever. I have extra perforated paper. Like I said, I don't remember which store I got that from. Oh, I got some kudzu. I needed this for a project. They were out at my local LNS. And so I got some. This one was the stitching post. Yep. So we got that. And from Stash and Load, I got this pattern. I like that little poem. The moon and the stars twinkling over my head are hung from the night with invisible thread. I just think that's really cute. I like that a lot. And I love Little House Needleworks. I don't know what that says. Boop, boop. See that all right? I think you can see that all right. Okay. So that one, I should do those two. And, I also got some preservation mounting tape because I'm actually going to start doing things with some of the things I stitched, not just putting them in my stitching box of never finished projects. The box of shame, isn't that what we call it? I got a new needle minder. I like the back of this one. It's pretty. And this, I can't remember where this one came from. It is purple and it's pretty and I love it. And I got a bunch of Moe's Sales silk. I've stitched with silk once and I loved it. And I just buy it because it's pretty colors. And it's so soft, but this is the one batch I got. Look at this. Look at this. So pretty. I just love them. And they're so soft. I just, good thing I don't wear any makeup or anything. I ain't got time for that. I got shit to do. No, I don't. I got stuff to stitch. I'm staring at myself in the computer screen. It's a problem, guys. I should put something on top of it. And then I got a couple of more colors here. That's pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. She went on vacation. It's a good thing. Otherwise, I may be banned. Just kidding. Husband doesn't care. It was like water. How's everyone's week going? It's hot August nights here in Reno. Means classic car shows up the Wazoo. And tomorrow, my aunt and my grandma are in town because I'm taking them to Dancing with the Stars live. I do. I watch Dancing with the Stars. I got hooked in college. I don't remember if I told you guys, but in college I worked for the IT, not department, but basically the CIS, College of Information Studies. I think that's right. Basically, they're the ones who taught the future IT people and like coders and everything. So they had a computer lab. So they needed someone to watch their printer and make sure people were printing up the right things. So that was my work study job. And so I'd sit in there and I would monitor what people were printing and like file size, not like what they were actually printing, but the printer could only handle a certain, because it was a dot matrix printer. It wasn't an inkjet. So people would go in there thinking, I'm just going to print up pictures for free. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. It's a dot matrix. We'll be here for 3 hours. So like, I'd have to tell them that file's too big. You can't print that. And then I'd have to like fix paper jams, but that was my job. But most people didn't go in there because they'd see Max and be like, Max! Especially the IT people. But the school got them for free. Basically, I got to sit there and I watched TV on the computer for free, and I was getting paid for it. So I watched all the seasons of Dancing with the Stars that they had at that time, and I got hooked. So I still watch it. So pretty. So I'm taking my mom, my grandma, and my aunt to see Dancing with the Stars live. Yes, I am. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. And that's that. And now we will move on to my goodies of the month stuff. I got, sorry, I'm going to be crinkling. Sorry, not really sorry. If you're wearing headphones, I guess I'm kind of sorry. I got my color and cotton set. This is one of my favorites. All right, you guys. This one's called Chalkboard. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't normally do this, but I really love these colors, so I'm doing this. Spiced orange. Primitive pumpkin. Cauldron. Get the variegation, dudes. Dudes and dudettes. Witch's socks. I mean, yes, please. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes. And I got Ship's Manor for August. Now, I missed July because when he started with the primitives, he changed it so you have to go in and order every month versus being auto order. And I didn't realize that. So, I I forgot to go in and reorder in July. So I did, and it's on its way to me now. I did like at the very end, and I ordered another piece of fabric, so it's getting shipped to me a little bit later. August made it out before July did. So if you were like, wait a minute, I haven't gotten my ship spanner yet, it's because he changed it up a little. So you just got to keep this. So yeah, just keep up. If you follow him on Facebook, which I didn't because I didn't want my Facebook getting flooded with a bunch of like things and I'd get bored and not look at it anymore. So I am following Ship's Manor now on Facebook. He explained it there, and when the new one comes out, he says, "Oh, the new one's out. Go and sign up." And so so do that now. But these are the threads of the month. Showing up kind of pinkish, but they're way more orange. More. You guys, I've tried every way to get lighting in here, right? I tried opening all my windows. This is my freaking sunroom. There was like tiny bits of space, throughout it, mostly windows, and I just could not get good light in here. So we're trying, but it's an orange color. It's an orange color. Do I have a... Jeez Louise, it's a freaking office. Give me a piece of paper. Is that better? Everything was blue. That's kind of better. And then the fabric is the same. It's orange. There's no real pink in it. That's better. There we go. Anyways, guys, it's really cool. It's really cool. I'm very happy. So that was the August fabric of the month. And here's the August primitive. And it's way like, there, yeah, it's like that color green. And I love it. I love it. And then same thing kind of happened with Color Cascades. I was like, wait a minute, I haven't been getting my Color Cascade fabric of the month. So then I messaged her, and then I joined the Color Cascades Facebook group. And then I realized that apparently there was a big shipping problem with her supplier, but she'd gotten them in and just shipped them out. And 2 days later, got my fabric of the month. So, I got, this is July's, called Sweet Child of Mine. Isn't that blue so pretty? So pretty. I love it. It's so pretty. And then June's was Fairies Wear Boots, which I love that name. It's such a pale, it's a pale pink. There we go. That's better. It's a little bit brighter than that. I think that's better. But I love Color Cascades fabric. She's going to be doing a mermaid stitch along, and she's been posting pictures of the beads and other things that are going into it. And I am like, I want that so bad. So I have a little bit more to show you, but first I'm going to introduce you to Liberty. She is Finger Puppet, first of all. Finger Puppet, that's kind of rude. But I went to see the Statue of Liberty this summer on my trip. And I was just sitting there eating peanuts, right? Well, my husband was getting the ticket to the boat. And no, it was my dad getting the ticket to the boat because my husband was the one filming me. And he didn't catch it because he didn't realize how to use my phone. But a squirrel attacked me. They didn't attack me. I was like, how funny would it be if that squirrel just crawled up my leg right now? And the squirrel did. The squirrel just straight up was like, hey, that lady's got peanuts. I want some peanuts. And he just scampered up my leg. And I was like, what do I do? There's a wild squirrel on me. And he took a peanut and ran off. And I was like, that's so cool. And then I was sitting there laughing about it. And the squirrel came up to me, jumped up on me, and grabbed my bag of peanuts. And stuck his head in my bag of peanuts and ate all my peanuts. And I was just like, I don't want rabies. I don't know what to do. And Then he left, and I crumpled up the bag, and I was like, man, I really wanted those peanuts. And then he came back and grabbed the empty bag and started ripping it to shreds looking for more peanuts. And this was a chunky ass squirrel, guys. But apparently I was his new best friend because he hung around with me for a little bit. And then in England, I saw the horse guards, and I was petting its muzzle, and it tried to eat my watch. And I was like, I'm a freaking Disney princess. These animals love me. Either that or I look hobbit enough that the animals think, hey, that lady's got food. Probably true. But I wasn't about to give that horse food. No. So yeah, I'm a Disney princess. Take that. All right, last bit of haul. I'm part of like a site, a group on Facebook where somebody used to have a stitching store and they closed it down and now they're selling all their stuff. So she'll post stuff online and you just be like, I'll take it. So I got bits of fabric. I got some cute purple linen, 18 count. Oh no, that's 30 count lilac, 8x9. It's an 8x9 piece. So it's not very big, but it's 30 count, so it doesn't need to be. And then just some other pieces. It's always nice to have random bits of fabric for ornaments and whatnot. So I got that. Don't lose that, Kimberly. You'll forget what they are. Everyone calls me Kimberly. That's what I get called when I get yelled at. My dog's best friend is on the gate behind us and he's looking at me. So where is he? And I'm like, you're not coming out to bark right now. I got this baby birth sampler. I didn't like specifically go, oh, give me that one. It was more of like, hey, I have a set of samplers. Who wants them for like $5? And I was like, I'll take them. Or like, I have a set of like patterns or something. So just random patterns. So, or you can stitch it. Like it comes in like a little card sort of thing. So that's actually kind of cute. Well, it's kind of cute. I think this is Hardanger. I've never done Hardanger. So I don't know, but kind of cool with the right fabric or whatnot. I don't understand. This looks crazy. Cross and patch. I don't know if anyone understands. If anyone wants it. I don't expect it quickly, but I'll get it to you. This one actually looks cute. Strawberry stitches forever. I'm a giant Beatles fan. Like, that's what I listened to. In junior high. It was not the popular kids. But look, they have a whole series of like different things. Look, Michelle, they have bee stitches. Like the thistle. I have a thing for Scotland. Autumn blessings. That's cute. And is this Pegasus Dreams or something? When children dream. Apparently they dream fuzzily. Just kidding. Jeez, Kimberly. So I grew up in the valley. And by the valley, I mean the valley. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. I'm from the valley. Although probably not that part of the valley, but I always felt like it was that part of the valley. In California. Southern California, that is. That did not fit in. Then I moved to Central California, and still did not fit in. But that's all right. I'll make it work. Just find others who don't fit in, and then you don't fit in together. I just live in Reno. Reno's a whole town of people that don't fit in. I don't want to fit in with them. That's what I got you guys for. And I need to stop staring at myself. Jeez Louise. So my skin looks pretty good today. It looks really red in this camera, which is probably why I'm staring at it, because it's driving me crazy. But it looked good in the mirror before I started filming and checked for anything else. I can look at this one. It's all sealed in plastic, but be joyous. Looks cute. Little tiny stitch. Jeez, guys, I'm talking a lot today. Christmas Spirit Sampler. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. My favorite movie is The Muppets Christmas Carol. A couple of times every year that thing gets watched. So, it's pretty cool. Like that. I got this little kit. Bountiful. And then got a little free Friendship Grows pattern from Lizzie Kate. Can't show you. And Bed of Roses. The Imperial. That one's so really pretty. Not paying attention. Yep, so that is all my loot. What do we have to talk about now, guys? I don't have anything else to say. So I will end it here. I am working on making a video. I took a bunch of pictures of all my finishes, like my FFOs that are hung up on the walls and are not coming down because they were horrible to get hung up there, and to try and hang them again would not be fun. So I took pictures of them and I'm working on a slideshow, and I will get that done at some point. They're mostly wedding samplers because I got married one year and stitched a bunch of shit. So have a good day. World Cross Stitch Day. Hope everyone's stitching. And I hope everyone treats every day as World Cross Stitch Day. And alright guys. Love you all. Bye. See you said bye. Cut this out.